Welcome to Simplified Learning, and today we will be taking a look at the topic soil origins from the subject Geotechnical Engineering. In this specific video, we are going to cover every possible type of question that can be asked about soil origins. Okay, we will be looking at soil origins such as lacustrine soil is there, or alluvial soil is there, or let's say aeolian soil is there. Okay, marine soil is there. Okay, and regarding those types, we will be looking at plain MCQs that will be consisting of options A, B, C, D, and one of them will be correct. Then the type 2 will be assertions and reasons, means we will be making a statement and there will be a reason for that, and we will be making sure whether that assertion and reasons are related to each other or not, and how they are related, right? And third one, simple type, is true or false. Okay, a statement will be given regarding this topic, then we will be deciding whether that option is true or false. Let's go to the first question type, which is plain MCQ. Okay, we will be looking at 4 options, and out of those 4, one will be correct. So the first question: what is the primary source of alluvial soil? Okay, and options are volcanic activity, that is magma and lava and deposition of them. Then wind deposition or river deposition by flowing water bodies, or glacial erosion or glacier erosion. So the answer is river deposition. See, alluvial soil originates from the deposition of sedimentation caused by river or any flowing water body. Okay, over the time, with the passage of time, these sediments settle on the bed of the river or floodplains, right? And thereby a fertile, highly fertile soil is caused. It is called as the alluvial soil. Okay, soil which is generated by river deposition, right? And it is highly rich in nutrient, that's why it is very useful for agricultural purposes. Okay, let's head on to question 2. Which type of soil is formed by accumulation of material deposited by the sea? Okay, now let's try to guess the option. Alluvial soil, as we know, it is formed by river body deposition, sedimentation action. Marine soil can be the option. Lacustrine soil, we are going to see it next. Aeolian soil. Okay, let's see what the exact correct option is. See, the answer is marine soil. Okay, question is regarding deposition by sea, that's why the answer is going to be marine soil. Okay, it is deposited by whatever material that is found in sea or ocean. Okay, it consists of mineral, organic matter, and marine organisms. Okay, they are found in coastal area. Obviously, where there is a sea or ocean, it is going to be found over there. Which soil? Marine soil. Let's go to question number 3. Lacustrine soil are associated with which type of water body? Okay, specifically they are asking what kind of water body is associated for the formation of lacustrine soil. River, we have seen it is alluvial, right? Ocean, it is marine. Now the remaining options out of which we have to select is lake or glacier. Okay, let's get to the answer. It is formed by lake. Remember the similarity of the word. See, lacustrine. Okay, lacustrine always associate with the term lake. Okay, whatever the lake body sedimentations are there, fine particles or minerals or whatever organic matter is there, it is going to get deposited at the bottom of the lake, and that kind of soil is called as lacustrine soil, right? Question number 4. Which process is responsible for formation of aeolian soil? Okay, remember the term aeolian. Aeolian is related with air, or specifically it is wind. Okay, that's why the answer is going to be wind deposition. Let's get to the explanation also. See, the answer is wind deposition. Always remember, aeolian is related to wind. Okay, they are deposited of fine particles carried by the wind. Okay, wind is the carrier, wind is the medium by which the particles are deposited somewhere, and these particles are usually well sorted and can accumulate in areas with significant wind activity, such as deserts are there and coastal dunes are there, where there is no obstacle or hurdle for the wind to carry all these particles. That's why the aeolian soil is deposition by wind. Okay, remember the term aeolian and wind, air, flowing air, right? Question number 5. Glacial soil are a result of, obviously it is not going to be volcanic, not going to be river, not going to be wind, it is going to be the deposition of glacial particles or glacial erosion, right? See, glacial erosion is the answer. Glacial soil, also known as till or glacial drift, are a form when glacier move or over the landscape, picking up rocks, sediments and debris. Okay, along with their motion, they are going to pick all these elements, and these elements and debris are deposited, creating a mixture of various particle sizes and types, right? Question 6. Which soil type is characterized by its fertility due to the deposition of silt and clay particle? Okay, highly fertile soil out of this is the alluvial soil. See what alluvial soil is doing here. What are the depositions that are carried by river or any flowing water body, or let's say a stream? They are deposited somewhere. They are rich in nutrient, they are rich in organic matter also. They are a mixture of silt, clay and sand particle, and this combination, this mixture, this amalgamation increases the fertility, and that's why it makes that soil, which soil? Alluvial soil, highly suitable for agricultural purposes, right? Then lacustrine soil can exhibit variation based on, okay, lacustrine soils are related to what? Which deposition is there for lacustrine soil? Lake. Okay, answer is lake depth. Okay, lacustrine soil can vary based on the depth of the lake, such as different types of sedimentation process and sediment types at different depth. Deeper portion of lake can contain finer sediment, while shallow portion may have coarse sediment. Means deep portion will be having finer particle deposition, while shallow areas may be having the coarser particle sedimentation. That's why lacustrine soil can exhibit variation based on what? Lake depth. With respect to varying depth of the lake, the soil variation may be there. Then question number 8. Which soil type is more likely to contain marine fossil and shells? Okay, marine fossil. Okay, focus the word marine fossil. Now let's go to the answer. The options are glacial, alluvial, aeolian and marine. The answer is marine soil. Obviously the question was containing the keyword marine fossils. That's why the correct option is marine soil. Okay. Then question 9. A region with strong prevailing wind. See, whenever we are talking about soil formation because of wind, soil formation because of flowing air, which is wind, then a region with strong prevailing wind is likely to have significant amount of what? Aeolian soil. Whenever we are making the reference of wind or air, it is going to be aeolian soil. See, the explanation is aeolian soils are formed from wind deposition in areas with consistent and strong prevailing winds, such as deserts and coastal areas are there. Aeolian soil accumulation can be significant. Then question 10. Which soil type is associated with deposits left behind by retreating glaciers? Okay, it is going to be glacial soil. Okay, glacier soil or glacial, formed because of glacier, that's why glacial. Okay, glacial soils, also called as tilt or glacial drift, are formed by deposit left behind sedimentation process of retreating glaciers, right? Now let's look at some questions regarding assertion and reason types, right? We will be having a statement and it will be the assertion. Then there will be second statement, which is going to be the reason. And we have to establish whether both are true and if they are related to each other. That is, reason and assertion should be interconnected. Then we will be seeing if both are true, but whether they are actually connected or not, or we will be having the options C, D and E as either of them is true or both of them are false, like that. Okay, now let's go to the question itself. First question, the assertion that we are having is alluvial soils are well defined or well suited for agricultural uses due to their fertility and nutrient content. Yes, this sounds to be true, right? Then the reason, that is the second statement, is alluvial soils are formed from wind blown deposition, which is looking like incorrect. Okay, and we are having the options. So the correct answer here goes as C. That is, A is true, that is assertion is right, but the reason is not right. That is, alluvial soils are well suited for agricultural purposes. Yes, because they have high fertility. it is okay, it is alright, it is true. But the reason that we are provided is alluvial soils are formed from wind blown deposition. See, alluvial soils are formed by river or flowing water body deposition. That's why wind blown is not the thing which is associated with alluvial soils. Alright, that's why assertion is true, reason is false. Okay, that is option C. Now let's go to question number 2. Marine soils are primarily formed by the accumulation of sediments carried by wind. See, the two things are not going with each other, that is marine soil and wind. Okay, let's go to reason. Marine soils are found in coastal area due to marine sedimentation. Okay, this looks like it is true. Now let's go to answer, that is D. A is false, R is true. We already have said marine soils are formed by accumulation of sedimentation inside the sea or ocean, not by wind. That's why it is false. And reason, that is statement number 2, marine soils are found in coastal areas, it is alright, it is true. Okay, now question number 3. Statement 1, that is assertion. Lacustrine soils are commonly formed by the deposition of sediments in lake environments. Okay, it sounds like it is true. Then lacustrine soils are often associated with river valleys. Now this doesn't sound like it is true. The answer is, correct answer is, okay, both A and R are true and R is correct explanation of A. See, assertion, lacustrine soil are commonly formed by the deposition of sediments in lake environment, lacustrine and lake. Lacustrine soils are often associated with river valleys. Okay, river valleys or lake environment are, okay, water bodies is there, maybe river will be there, or some lake bodies may also be there. That's why assertion and reason both are true and they are related to each other. See, lacustrine soils are indeed formed from sediment deposited in lake environment. Yes, lake and lacustrine soil, they are equally associated, and they are often associated with river valleys where lake may have existed. Okay, that's the reason the answer is A and R are true and they are connected with each other. Alright, question number 4. Let's see. Statement 1. Aeolian soils are mainly formed by deposition of sediments carried by wind. Yes, aeolian and wind, okay, sound connected. Then reason, aeolian soils are found in arid regions and desert, means there are no obstacle and hurdles for the formation of soil by wind. Okay, now let's say whether both are correct and if they are connected to each other. See, correct answer is A, both A and R are true. Yes, aeolian soils are formed by deposition of sediments carried by wind. Then aeolian soils are commonly found in arid region, that is desert region, means in open areas, right? And in this section now let's see some true or false type questions. Okay, a statement will be given and we will have to decide whether the statement given is true or false. The first one being, alluvial soils are primarily formed by the accumulation of sediments carried by wind. No, it is not true, because alluvial soils are formed by river or flowing water bodies, and when we are saying sediments carried by wind, we are necessarily talking about aeolian soil. That's why the answer is false. In question 2, statement is, marine soils are often rich in marine fossil and shells due to their formation in oceanic environment. See, the answer is true, because marine soil have the shell and organic matter and fossil deposits, and that's why they are rich in marine fossils, right? Then question number 3, lacustrine soil, that is formed by the accumulation of sediment carried by what? It should be lake, and what we are given, carried by rivers and streams. So the answer is false. Lacustrine soil, always remember association with lake body. Then question number 4, true or false, aeolian soils are commonly found in arid regions and desert due to wind deposition. Answer should be, must be true, because wherever arid region, just like deserts are there or some open coastal areas are there, then because of unobstructed wind, the deposits carried by flowing air are deposited, and those soils are called as aeolian soils. Then glacial soils are primarily formed by the deposition of sediments carried by rivers during flooding. The answer is false. Whenever we are saying glacial soil, we are talking about what? A glacier. Okay, retreating or drifting glacier leave the sedimentation or deposition, and that soil is called as glacial soil. Okay, that's why the answer is false. So that was all regarding the first topic of geotechnical engineering, which is soil origins. Okay, we saw what aeolian soil is, then what alluvial soil is, then what lacustrine soil is, what marine soil is, right? So if you want the same questions in PDF format, then do go to the Telegram channel of Simplified Learning. Okay, go to Telegram, search Simplified Learning. You are going to see the exact symbol of our YouTube channel, right? Then for main content, you are on this channel right now, that is Simplified Learning. Then on Spotify, Apple Podcast and Google Podcast, there are audio files regarding some topics of civil engineering. You can go to Spotify and search for civil engineering exam prep. Okay, I will be posting all the links in the description of this video. Okay, and if you're wanting to skip to the specific section of MCQ or assertion or reason or true or false section, I will be providing timestamp in the video description. Okay, so I will see you in the next topic of geotechnical engineering. It will be named as GTE 1.2. Till then, take care. Bye bye.